Not an episode of my workshop journey as such, because I'm still smoothing the panels down, but a couple of things have come up this week that I just wanted to mention. Now, in the process of sanding things down, I've realised that one of these boards, part of it is not properly glued up. I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, but that is flexing quite a lot. So there's no glue in there whatsoever. So what I'm doing is just easing some glue into the joint, and then I'll reclamp this. So just a case of putting enough on the open joint and just hoping that it works its way into the joint, and I can clamp it up again. A pain, but to say I've got 14 panels and this is the only one that where the joints have failed, I consider that a success. Now just reclamp. And it's squeezing out of here nicely. What I've done is put a little bit here as well. Right, so that's squeezing together. Wipe off the excess. There is quite a bit of excess with it being, with me trying to squeeze it into the joint. Okay, leave that and then I'll see how that one goes. Right, the panel is still gluing up, but I just thought I'd point out how I've decided to hold these panels down now. I've just finished the first side of the panels with the 40 grit. And you'll have noticed that I'm using my dad's old Workmate. I don't know how old it is. He must have bought it sometime in the 1970s. Pretty beat up, but at least I've still got the 4 grips that I'm just holding the panels down. That way I don't have to adjust any of the clamps. So this is the first of the second sides for the 40 grit, and I'll carry on. There we go, that's the the second sides. So I'll see you later on. Now this board that I'm working on at the moment, there's a very pronounced step between that board and that board. I've tried sanding it and I've got some of it off, but this week there was an interesting video by Stumpy Nubs, and he wants us all to ditch the belt sanders and go to planing. Now you'll have to watch the video that he's come out with, but I thought, can I plane some of this step off? It was really pronounced. It was maybe 2 millimeters in this section here. Now I don't have the specially ground blade that he has, but I do have the Stanley number 4, and I've set it very, very finely, and there's hardly any blade showing because I don't really want to take a lot off, but it is taking just little slivers off, and it's taking it off where I need it, and just little shavings. So this might help to get rid of some of the high spots, and then I can just go back over it with the belt sander. Well, the high point is getting better. Let me just see if I can take just a sliver more off. See how that goes. That's good. There's very little of a lip there now, so I'll leave that one at that. Well, this is just a short video. I said I'd be keeping you up to date with what's been happening, and still carrying on with the sanding down of the panels, but I just wanted to include the little tip that I'd received from Stumpy Nubs, and I'm really pleased with the way that has gone. It's proved to be a lot quicker taking the high spots down on the plane rather than just carrying on with sanding, and I must say it's a lot quieter. It's giving me a bit more exercise, and although it is a slow process, I've been able to learn a new technique, and I've been able to correct a couple of the panels where the glue line down one of the boards has failed. That happened twice. So all in all, a successful afternoon, and just got to pack up now, and I'll carry on next time. Thanks for coming along with me, and I'll see you on the next episode.